whenever something really stupid happens in our personal lives, we try to bury it deep down inside and hope that no one ever finds out about it. And then occasionally we say, well, at least if I'm going to go through this pain, might as well share it with the rest of you so you can laugh at my misery.
Is this the poop that you held in this morning?
No, this is far worse and far more expensive. And it is one of the top two or three dumbest things I've ever done in my life.
Really?
Dude, you've done so many.
Thank you,
You
Omar.
saved a dog statue.
I tried to.
You reported a shoe.
I reported a shoe. I reported a shoe in a van where a man used to sleep and could have saved that guy's life had he been in the shoe. But that's not what we're talking about here. On Sunday, like a big dumb idiot, I decided that I was going to make spaghetti. And then I realized as I started putting the spaghetti on the stove that I had no sauce. I was sauceless. Now, sometimes not a big deal. Not a big deal. You could whip it together. You could take some, if you have anything floating around, do olive oil, Parmesan. There's ways to survive. But the kids wanted sauce. I wanted sauce. So I thought to myself, I know roughly how long this is going to take to boil on the stove. If I can get in my car, get to the store quickly, I could probably time this perfectly.
Oh, my God.
Where I get in my car, back out, get the sauce.
Is your store like 5 minutes away?
I can get to a real grocery store would take longer than 5 minutes, but there's one of those like kind of everyone's got that kind of weird like half liquor store, half convenience store.
They have tomato sauce there, and it's probably been there for years.
Yes, it's like dusty tomato sauce.
And it usually just says market.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Like everything feels shady about it. Like you don't know.
Yeah, totally.
The guy working there feels like when you actually go there to buy one of the things, they always look at you like, "What are you doing here?" Like they're used to selling lottery tickets, cigarettes, and booze. And anyone who comes up there with like a quote grocery item, they look at you like, "What the hell are you even doing here?"
I think they even look surprised that they have that item.
They are shocked. I mean, I walked in.
They're like, "Where'd you find this?"
I ran in. I'm like, "You got pasta sauce?" The guy goes, "I don't know." Like they don't even know.
Yeah.
But I'm on the clock, so.
So what? Hold on. Why wouldn't you pause the cooking process during this?
Great question, because it's like 11 minutes to cook pasta.
Yeah,
it's really not that much, and the risk is not worth it because if
risk?
you overcook the pasta, it tastes like crap.
Yeah. I knew in my head. I did the math. I'm great at math. I said, "All right, I just got to get to. If I'm in my car within 1 minute, it's going to be 2 minutes to get to the liquor store. As long as not a long line of bums there, I can go ahead and make my way to the front."
That's the thing, though, is with liquor store, it could be a very quick process, and it could be a long holdup. If there's one person who has questions about their scratchers, you're screwed.
I got into my car, didn't even put my shoes on. That was my other plan. And
I love that no shoes was the plan.
Turned on my car and decided that I need to quickly back out. And I never opened up my garage door.
Oh, dude, again? Are you kidding me with this?
So I backed my car into a closed garage door.
Well, that probably messed up the garage door,
too. Allie, I didn't realize this because, once again, this is a newer place we live in. The garage door was one of those doors that has like glass. It has a glass plating on the door. So I backed my car into a glass garage door.
Wait, your garage door is glass?
It's not glass.
I mean, it's aluminum, but it has glass windows?
Yes, what Omar's saying. So it has enough glass that whatever I did shattered all the glass. That's what I know I did.
Oh, my God.
So I go, first, of course, because I can't admit that it was my fault, I go, what the hell happened with the sensors?
Oh, yeah, the car failed.
Because I think what I did is in my hurry to get to the place and get the pasta sauce at the liquor store, it's a very sad story when I say it out loud. In my rush to go barefoot to the liquor store to buy pasta sauce, I think I hit the button for the garage to open and didn't even take a second to look if it actually opened. In my head, I go, it's been 2 seconds. It's probably open enough. And then I just back up, and I hear the noise of when you hear your noise of a car hitting something hard, it's like this.
Yeah, and I know that with the sensors and all the beeps now that cars have, it's supposed to help us, but it's so easy to train yourself to ignore those.
Don't even look a lot of times now.
I hear so many beeps now, and I'm just like, nah.
And the beeps are total tune-outs.
Yes.
So now I'm sitting there, and I realize that I have smashed the garage door so hard that it is completely off the track. I mean, dented like a car drove into it, which is what happened with shattered glass everywhere.
And the liquor store might upcharge you a lot more for the pasta sauce, but not as badly as the garage door people will upcharge you for whatever.
In my head, I'm going, I can't believe I'm going to pay $5 for a jar of pasta sauce. I get $3 a wrap.
Exactly.
And then I realized as I hit this garage door, well, that's going to be $5,000 that I just. So now I can't get my car out of the garage. Car is stuck in the garage door. The garage door cannot open up or down now. It's just middle of the way.
Now you got to run.
So, and I've got barefoot, and there's shattered glass everywhere. It's like that scene in Die Hard.
Whoa.
Shattered glass all over the place. And in my head, I'm just going, this is going to be so expensive. And the whole reason I started making that stupid goddamn spaghetti is because I said, I don't really feel like ordering food tonight. I don't really feel like spending money. I've got enough stuff here to make a dish. This will be a great way to not spend money. That's the reason I'm so mad about this.
God.
So
I hate that when a move that you made to save money ends up costing you money.
So much money.
Oh my God.
So
was your wife home during this?
She was out with the kids. They were at a birthday party, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll make dinner. So when you guys get home, dinner's ready."
Wait a minute. You were alone?
Yes.
So you were going to leave your house with an open flame and pasta sauce boiling?
Yeah, and a dog.
So there's like literally no reason to rush. You could have taken all the time in the world.
The reason to rush is because she had said to me an hour before, we're going to leave in an hour. I hope dinner's ready when we get back. And then she called me a half an hour before and said, hey, we're going to leave.
Klein Story might get punished.
And then she called and said, all right, we're going to leave.
How afraid are you of your wife, man?
Terrified. No.
I need to get the sauce. She loves sauce.
And then she said, we're going to leave in 10 minutes. She goes, is dinner ready? I go, oh, it's almost ready. And that's when I started the process of trying to make it.
God.
So listen, it was a big...
So how do you explain this to her? Does she still not know?
I said, I think a bird flew into the garage.
17,000 birds all at once.
The bird strike. No, I said there was an incident. I'm going to take care of it. And, of course, you go to Yelp and you type in emergency garage door. There's always someone that can be there in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. This just happened to us.
They
there
love
were
showing
three
up.
guys there who were right away, and I want to fix it right now.
I don't know if they all live on...
There's a weekend upcharge, too, by the way.
It's every...
I just dealt with it last year.
Dude,
on Sunday, they almost double it. Yeah.
They couldn't be happier to...
Because, like, a lot of times your car is stuck in there. They know they have you by the balls.
Yeah. This guy said, yeah, of course, yeah, happy to help. What do you mean?
What kind of...
I don't know. I don't know.
Vanessa fixed your garage door?
It was Vanessa. And it was incredible. And so the guy shows up, and he's got crowbars. And, of course, the best is when they judge you, and they go, oh, I see what you did here. You drove into it.
Big dum-dum.
I go, yeah, that's right. You got it.
And are you still barefoot? How's the pasta doing at this point?
Pasta's still cooking, not al dente anymore. I'm barefoot. I've got shards of glass in my feet because I'm walking.
Really?
Because everywhere I walk, even me trying to push the garage door open is just releasing more and more shards of glass.
Still trying to push it open to get to the store?
No, I was trying to push it open so I could get my car out.
Okay.
I was just trying, but it was like so close. I have pictures. I'll show you some of these pictures, but it was, anyway, I just got the estimate yesterday. So
what's the estimate?
My spaghetti dinner, which was originally going to cost me no money plus a $4 or $5 jar of pasta sauce, is now looking to cost me $3,700.
Oh my God!
Oh my God,
dude!
Can't you just blame the landlord?
No.
Right, Omar?
Yeah. No.
I'm looking. There's probably footage too. There's probably video evidence of this.
Don't you have renter's insurance?
I do have renter's insurance.
But it doesn't cover idiocy.
No, they asked me a very important question, and that was, is my garage attached to the house or is it detached? And I said, does that really matter? And they said, it matters because if it's one of those things, it's covered, and if it's not, it's not covered.
It's like red wire, blue wire.
Please say detached is covered. And they said, that's the one that's not.
And
I go,
I'm not attached.
I said, is it too late to say attached? And they said, well, we'll have someone come out and see what it's. So now I got to figure out a way to attach it somehow to my house. That's my big plan for that.
I'm sure you can find that at the market, too.
Yeah, I got to get that. Quick break, back in a second. So if your day's off to a bad start, at least you're not me. We know you didn't ask for these videos, but you're watching them anyway, which means you truly have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So let this be a moment where we tell you to get your life in check.
Maybe you're still listening, or maybe you've completely checked out, or you're pretending to work at your desk right now. For whatever reason, thanks for watching, and we hope you watch more.
Yeah, and if you're supposed to be doing a different job right now, this is your friendly reminder to shuffle some papers and act annoyed and do things where you go like, oh, God, I'll get to this eventually, because that's what business people do.
Is that what you think business people do?
I assume so. I've never had a real job.
All right, so click like, subscribe to this or the podcast, or you can listen to the live show where you can't see our faces, and trust me, that's a bonus.
That's right, because this is what we also look like on the radio.
We don't look different.